So I'm an innovative HR professional having 20 plus years of experience of managing all aspects of HR function. So if I talk about my journey, so it is with the automobile industry, then I moved to electronics and communication industry and worked with many multinational organizations, and my focus was how to solve the business problem with people-centric approach. And ultimately, being a HR business partner, my role is to how to add value for my customer, my organization, my stakeholders, my employee. And ultimately, with the help of innovative HR practices, I added huge value in terms of cost saving, in terms of creating great place to work for. And if I talk about my education, so I studied in I've done MSW in HR and IR from Institute of Social Sciences. Then I joined this MBA program from IMT Ghaziabad. Then last the course which I did from Accelerate Digital HR Transformation. So I try to gain knowledge how the digitalization can add value to the business. So this is overall great learning, and the same learning somehow I'm practicing to how to convert those learning into the organization. So make it more value added activity for the organization. See, every system or the technology has a pros and cons. So if I see the pros are more and cons are few. So digital transformation and AI is a need of hour because every organization need real-time data. So with the help of data, they can analyze how they can target that particular customer consumer. If I talk about the human resource perspective, so I should know the help of AI and digitalization, I can check my organization happiness survey. I can check how people are feeling about the organization. I can understand the kind of training is required. And with the help of I can understand the real time issues and try to solve those issues. And with the help of AI, we can get the real time information from the employee. So it has an real time information system within the organization. You take the some of the example now virtual communication. So during COVID time, this Teams meeting played a vital role. So I can say that the Teams meeting has saved millions of jobs because in COVID time communicating with each other was very was tough. So it helped a lot to discuss virtually. Even if we take about the 2 days this webinar, or sorry, this discussion. This is also happening through virtual. So no need to go any specific place. Also, this is increasing productivity of the people. So real time, you can get the data in terms of your production, your people interaction, where people are there now. So let's say your sales team is in the field, so you can have a look whether they are meeting with the customer, they are roaming around here and there. With the help of digital marketing, you can understand the taste of customer. Accordingly, you can do your advertisement for attracting more customers. So let's say if anybody check the best mobile for the Google, so in next 2 to 3 days they will get uh, lots of messages in terms of mobile from different social media aspects like Facebook, like LinkedIn, or like Google, or some type of messages you will find. As I say, the cons. So there are many cons, like the people should know, they have a knowledge about how to use these devices. So there are lots of ransoms are there, lots of virus threatening, people can do this scam. So digital literacy is required for all the employee and all the people. So this is the cons. And we have to be very much cautious while doing digital transaction. And also, with the help of digital, anyone can defame anyone at any point in time. So but I can say that digitalization will help a lot. And also in future you will see, just because of digitalization, approx 10 million jobs would be obsoleted from the market. See, what is happening is, one gentleman says that recruitment process is, like a two liars. So the recruiter says that our organization is the, paradise. Come and join this paradise and enjoy. And the candidate says that I'm the best employee for you, and I will join your organization, make your organization like paradise. So both two liars are talking with each other and try to impress each other. But I say that after getting the offer, every candidates, they check the authenticity of the commitment which they made during the interview. They go through the company website, they take the feedback from the market, from their peer group, their network. So if they feel that after getting the offer things are not in place, so they have an option that there's no need join that organization. Somehow you need to maintain the transparency, various boards. So the kind of HR practices you have, the kind of market, image you have, the kind of goodwill you have created, the kind of HR policies, practices you have. So somehow it would be reflected by your brand image of the organization. And also somehow we need to create transparency at the time of offer letter. So I want to give you one example. In one of my last company, what I did, so at the time of giving offer letter, we give company HR policy manual. So people have a fair idea the kind of treatment he will get in the organization. We send the one, 500 rupees bouquet across India with MD's signature letter. We also tell that the kind of appraisal cycle is there. What is the past trend of the performance appraisal increment? So people have a fair idea that in which organization he is going. There's no as such, any hide and seek, the game is there. So after joining, some people feel cheated. So, being a recruiter, my role is to give more and more information about my organization, and also I can give the proper clear JD, your KRA. Okay, after joining, what you need to do. So somehow he has somehow healthy feeling in the mindset that I'm going in the right hands, and also I need to chalk out the plan at the time of interview itself. So let's say this person is not fulfilling 100% requirements. So I need to chalk out what kind of training I need to provide to this gentleman for enhancing his knowledge, and how I can take this person for next level. And very most important thing, at the time of hiring, I need to see I'm not taking this person for the current position. I'm taking this person for the next level. After 5 years, at which particular position I will place this person. So this kind of thing is should be in my mind. Also, there should be work-life balance, and how I am creating feedback mechanism. So I'll take the feedback from this candidate. How was your this entire journey in terms of recruitment process? Do you have any kind of improvements? Do you have any kind of feedback? So I can continuously improve my recruiting experience, so I can add value in this entire recruitment process. Also tell them how, after joining this organization, how we can elevate your role in terms of reward and recognition. And also we need to update our industry, the what is happening around the world. If my organization is far behind what is happening around the world, people will not join. So somehow my company brand image plays a vital role in this case. And my recruiter, the kind of communication he's passing on, it played a vital role. So In case of hierarchy, the thing is that how we are treating the people and the kind of culture we have. So there should be, the adaptability in the company's DNA. So it, gives you really, success in terms of how to do the change management. People are in the adaptable nature, and so we make them, understand at the time of, induction training, the nature of the organization. So if people are adaptable in nature, they can face, or uh, they can, collaborate with each other. Another thing is leadership. The kind of leadership we have. If leadership is in the nature to motivate people and encourage people to go extra mile, and somehow they give the confidence to the down the line that take, new do the improvement in your process, we are with you. And also, the leadership has to encourage and also motivate people in terms of, if you go extra mile, we'll reward you, we will recognize your efforts. Another is, how the people are emotionally connected with the organization and leaders. All the time, employee has a fear that they will lose their job if we will say anything to our boss, if we will say real time feedback or right feedback. So somehow, the being a leader, we need to develop rapport within the team. No need to worry. Come with new ideas. We will help you. We will understand your requirement, and we will think about it. And also, we need the collaboration, the kind of communication system we have. So normally, some of the organizations, they face the issue, internal communication mechanism is very poor. So let's say there is a top to down mechanism is there. So whatever management want, they instruct us in terms of company vision, values, their emails, work instruction, policy, process, SOPs. But they have a very poor mechanism how to get the feedback from bottom to top. So there should be an entire process, the top to bottom, bottom to top, and peer-to-peer communication. So boss also create this kind of mechanism in the system. Every month they will get the feedback from down the line team, what is happening at the bottom level, how people is thinking about the organization, what kind of problem they are facing, how we can, give them faith that we are working on this and we will resolve it very soon. So this kind of leadership will, uh, create positivity in the mindset of the people. And also, I can say that the kind of learning and development infrastructure they have, they are the kind of strategies they have, and they are rewarding people who are taking, good initiative in the interest of the organization. So the culture of the organization plays vital role. Another important thing, the kind of values the company CEO has or the promoter has, it plays a vital role, because somehow those values comes down or down the line team, or it reflects in their day-to-day interaction. If, for example, like Tata means trust. So people has this kind of value. Whatever we are giving to the market, people can, blindly trust it because this is a Tata product. So somehow the Tata's values is reflecting in their business. First, I'll say that whenever any person, got this kind of opportunity to how to lead the people or manage the people. So somehow this is very critical aspects of managing people. So you need to listen first, actually, what people are, thinking about you. Somehow they have a fear in their mindset. This person has come now, they will start ruling us. So they feel somehow, negativity in their mindset. So give them, some kind of, rapport building. Give them, relax. Don't worry, I am with you. And understand their needs and want. And also, being a leader or first time manager, they need to understand what is the goal of their each and every team members, and he has to align their each and every individual personal goal with the company vision and values. So they have a very good feeling within the team members that my leader is talking about my personal goal, and he will work on this. So automatically people will start connecting with that leader. And also, the leader has to focus on the job training. They have a proper mechanism how what the team members are doing, and how he's reviewing their data, progress, how he's giving constructive, actionable feedback for their further development, and also somehow develop if the kind of, I can say that, the way of working. Please give your best. No need to compare or work with any other person. Just think before delivering anything. Is this my best? So somehow this particular thing compel my each team members to go extra mile, just introspect whether I'm giving best product or not. And also, every time we need to think how we can take each and every team members for next level. So develop them accordingly, give them some specific project assignment, do give some assignment for do the benchmarking. And also think about your career. So ask them what is your career aspirations. Accordingly, give them some kind of roles and responsibilities. They will start learning. So I can make these people most deserving people. Whenever there's any opportunity in the organization, I can elevate them for that level. If I talk about myself, when I got the opportunity, so my boss told me that forget your past role, whatever you are managing. So what are the expectations from this particular designation or the role? You have to think differently. Earlier, you were the IC role in IC role, so you was the individual contributor. Now you have to showcase your work, and also you have to showcase your entire team, work. So my philosophy, I always believe in that my success depends on success of my people. I cannot be successful in isolation. So my every team members has to be successful. If he's not successful, somehow I'm not giving my best to for making them comfortable for this organization.